Years ago, lumbermen used to float their logs downstream through here on the way to the sawmills. We saw the sights of the dells. Stand Rock. The weird rock formations. Of course, Wisconsin isn't all lakes and gorges and forests. They have some of the richest dairy land in the country. Fine, big herds. I was enjoying it so much, I hated to see the trip end. I tried to stretch it out as long as I could. For instance, we drove back west a ways to take in the Iowa State Fair. You know, I'd never been to a fair like that before, and I'd missed something. Dad took off to the trotting races. Connie and I, well, we just had fun. For a day, I forgot all about Paris and my job there. And I hoped Connie was forgetting about her Ted Newell. Having fun is part of a state fair, but there's another side. All over the country, people get together at fairs like this to compare livestock and to exchange new ideas about farming. Well, it was quite a vacation. But like all good things, it finally came to an end. Connie and her father lived in a pleasant, small town with a town square and a bandstand. They had a comfortable white house on a shaded street. And it was on their front porch that I finally met Ted Newell.
So you're Dale Bennett. I've had so many letters from Constance about you, I feel as if I knew you. Mighty nice of you to pull them around.
It was nice for...
And I wanted Constance to try out this notion of hers. You know, painting things, trying to sell them. A lot of fun, but no way to live.
Well, now,
frankly, I hope she has it out of her system. I want her to keep on painting, of course, you know, as a hobby. But we have other plans, which seem to me to be, well, just a little bit more important. Well, I've got to run. See you later.
You know...
No, don't say it. The paintings haven't sold too well. But some people like them. And a friend of Ted's has promised me an art gallery show.
Hey, wait a minute. I've got a better idea. Will you let me pick out a few of them and take them with me?
Why, yes. But why?
I'd like to try something. I'll let you know what happens.
Dale, thanks for everything. And good luck in Paris. I wish you could be around here for a while.
So do I. But...
I can't explain what I'm trying to say very well, but if you could be here next Saturday afternoon, for instance, for the band concert.
Well, that's the story. I think her paintings are too good to be looked at by a few people. I think she has something to say about places and people that millions ought to see and think about. It's something that millions of people feel right here, even though they may not say much about it. It's the same thing that Ernie Pyle saw when he traveled around. The grassroots, the real heart and hope of America, maybe of the whole world. Let me show you.
Go ahead.
Why, look. You can see it right in the face of this boy with his prize-winning cat. It's as big as our whole country. But it's alive in this scene of a sheep herder, off all by himself, alone. But a part, and a mighty important part, of the way we work together. It's right there in the face of this roustabout in a new oil field. It's in the faces of all these people. But it starts right close to the earth. Look at this small town. Then add our farms, our cities, and our industry. And you discover the real secret of America right here in the Middle West. Don't you see what I mean? Think about printing one of these pictures every Sunday. Let millions of newspaper readers see them and maybe understand this country a little better.
I like them. Better yet, I like what you say about them. You give me an article in each painting, Dale, the way you're talking now, and it's a deal. Then we can talk about when you go back to Paris.
Back to Paris.
Take this new point of view back with you. Give me this kind of story about the people over there, the places over there. Warm human stuff. Give me the same thing from Europe.
But it isn't the same.
People are people around the world.
Yes, but what I'm talking about, what I've seen in the faces of these people, what's in their lives, their hearts, their hopes, their opportunities, that's something alive right here in the Middle West. Why, I just suddenly realized that this is the only place in this world today where I can find the things I want to talk about. This is a wonderful place for a vacation, sure. But more than that, this is where I want to put my roots down, to work and live. I've just talked myself out of the Paris job, haven't I?
What's the matter with you? You've been fighting to get back to the Paris office. Okay, the job's yours. Take it.
No, sir. I got a better idea. I've got a date.
A date?
Yeah. A date with a bandstand.